think it's going to be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. Welcoming everyone. We're having a bit of a shit start. Still no sound. What's going on now? Okay, I think we might be back. Yeah, I don't know. It must be something to do with this this hack that they've had, because I had obviously changed all me bits and bobbins. But yeah, why the hell we were hearing somebody else's stream through OBS? I mean, I don't have any other streams available in OBS, and I'd closed. The only thing it could have been was Firefox, which I closed. Hey, Airlock. Right, let's get back on track. I do apologise. Right, I've got a sneaky feeling we're in the wrong place. Right. So yeah, I'm not sure what will and what won't work, as it all seems to have gone a bit pear-shaped this morning. So, right, let's get this in order. It was Fiery first with a hostess. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino and a shout out for Fiery.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Had an extra jitterbuggery. Paint drying stimulator. Jeez Louise. Right, who was next in? Grand Angus. It's got to be Milo time. Let's get a Milo for our Grand Angus.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy.
Easy creamy. Then Terracoff. Let's get Terracoff a brewage. A tea for our Terracoff.
Guaranteed to blow
your mind. Then it was Afro. And then Afro de Rooster Squid. Afro. I tell you what, let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Afro.
Smooth.
Let's get a G&T for Airlock Doc.
Amazon Colby.
We'll get another Milo for De Roosters.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy
creamy, and I'm sure I've missed somebody out. I'm sure. Squid! Of course. Well, let's get the rye whiskey for our squid knacker. I think that's everyone covered. If I've missed you out, let me know.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried.
If you don't like me, no. Surely will. That's the one. Anyway.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass.
Biscuit base.
I like the buttery biscuit base.
Right, yes, right. Anyway, just had a night. I tell you what, grand. I tell you what would go nice in that Milo. I tell you what would go really nice. There we go. Whiskey and Milo.
Drink, take, us, drink, drink.
And a fresh brew. Right, we're still in the wankles. I blame Bill, says Airlock. Ever since they decided his old ass to space, he's been absolutely shit person, running around like he's fucking space captain or something. Sing us a song, Bill.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high.
He certainly is. Get that record, DMCA. Some Earl Grey. Blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, DeRoosers, must admit, it is an acquired taste, the old Earl Grey. I do enjoy an Earl Grey, but it's not what I would class as an everyday brew. Yorkshire tea. If it ain't Yorkshire tea, it's we. There we go. If he does that at the press conference just before Losh, I will shit myself. I tell you what, he bloody should, shouldn't he? He bloody should. The whole world would just be on the floor. I love it. Right, what are we doing? We're doing BGS, and of course he's streaming right now. I was hanging out with him earlier.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, moulded by it.
Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I certainly do, but you know, we've got to give Zorba, and Zorba is streaming right now. In fact, probably all of you, or most of you, are currently hanging out there as well, hopefully, as he is the king of Cunty, the god of BGS, yes, the one and only Zorba Dundee. But unlike Zorba, who is doing it for or against a Cunty, we are doing it for or against the Soteria Accord.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There we go. Thank you, Afro. Blimey, O'Reilly. It gets closer every time. Right, well, Bill. Landing gear.
Retracting docking module.
Every blooming time. Right, what do we got? Wake scanner. No, we don't want a wake scanner. We don't want a heat sink. No, we want a D scanner. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Right, well, don't get too excited. We are in the wrong system, ladies and gentlemen, and we were at the wrong station. And Airlock says, why did I always think there was a letter C in the Soteria Accord? I always said it was in my head as Scroteria. Hey! Scroteria? I should hope so. Or is it... It's not that funny. Scroteria Accord. Oh dear. There we go. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Indeedly doodly de roosters. Indeedly deluded. Diddly. Hang on! Bill? Galaxy map.
Welcome to stellar cartography.
Yes, stellar cartography. Of course it had to be. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we are back on Frankenstein. Having... oh, and speak of the devil! Just when you thought... Hey-yo! But just when you thought it was... you were going to have your face rubbed in it for how many missions you've done, we were right! It's the one, the only, Commander Zorba Dundee. I will get to the rest of you in a second, but first... we have to get Zorba that chocolate. Dos tres. Really, Billy?
Holy moly, everybody wants a Zorba Dundee.
They certainly do. Welcome in, Raiders. And shooting in with a host. All together. Keep a banana. Welcome in, Raiders. You all know Zorba Dundee. You probably all know me. Zorba, how many missions did you get done? And while we're... I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting...
Zorba, Zorba Dundee.
It is, it's Zorba Dundee! Lost count, you cunts! More than 15! Jeez Louise! I tell you what, hey! That is why we call him the King of Cunty and the God of BGS.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, moulded by it.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta love... well, you haven't gotta love it, but, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a raid, we give away the most expensive thing on our reward request queue, and that is 5,000 points. Zorba, you get to eject our first commander of the day. I tell you what, let's see who's going to be the first out of the airlock today under Zorba's watch. It's Rob Zors! Of War Rob! Had enough of Mini Rob already! Oh, and thank you for the follow there, Pat!
They killed Kitty!
Jeez Louise, sir! Hey! You killed Kenny! Computer, shout out Rob Saws.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
There we go. Right! We better get... Now we've had a couple. We've had a follow from Paprika. Papa, I'll call you Pap, if that's all right, Pap. I'll call you. Thank you very much for that follow. And we did have a hostess with a mostess. So we had Zorba come in. And then what happened there? We got Zorba shooting blanks. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, whether you stream or whether you don't, if you give us a hostess with a mostess shooting blanks, we'll get... I think my fingers have got me trackpad's gone all... close, Pat. Thank you. I tell you what, I've got dyslexia, which is my excuse for a lot of things. But there we go.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah! Come on!
There we go. And a shout out for shooting. Right, Pat, what we need to do is give you a PSA. But before we do that, we'll just make sure we're heading in the right direction and get the old pedal to the medal. And there we go. Right, and of course there's a lot of other people I've missed out, and I will catch up as soon as I can. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement here. When we get a follows or even a refollow on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received. Quite often I get a little bit of wood too. So thank you so much, Paprika Curvin. If that's how you pronounce it, you have a smashy nice and of course most importantly, a horny a day. There we go, and let's get Papa. Brew! Ephesus, welcome in. I'm well behind on the brewages. Guaranteed to blow your mind. I tell you what, we're going to cheat. We're going to use a hero's cheat. We're going to get Milo for everyone. If I could spell it, I can't even spell my own ones. Milo for everyone. Let's try that.
See, nice and easy.
Easy, creamy. Orth, welcome in. Jeez Louise. And I tell you what, for those that don't like Milo, should we get gin for everyone else? Or in fact, I tell you what, let's get Insider. You gotta love this. Here we go. Everyone else. There we go. Yeah, 0 missions, Ephesus. Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get Insider. Cheers. Right, and of course it wouldn't. Yes, back to normal. We're not even in the right system, Ephesus. And I tell you what, while we're at it, let's whip the cake out.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
I tell you what, I've seen Shatner's pink oboe. I've even played his pink piccolo, but I've never, ever seen Shatner's bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
There we go. Hot cocoa, I say, Seamus! I tell you what, Seamus, we don't hand these out very often. These are usually for princesses and raiders. But I tell you what, Seamus, as you are so nicely, get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Really, Polly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Seamus malarkey. There we go. You gotta love a bit of the old malarkey. There we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you get a chocolate, whether you stream or not, a bit like the hostess with the mostess, you sips whiskey, chos. I tell you what, let's get a nice posh one. There we go.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Gotta get the good stuff. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been... How long is this Viagra working? How long have we been up for? 18 minutes, and we have achieved the square root of Jack Ship, which is about a par for the course. So, with no more delay, adieu, adieu, I bid you adieu. No, with no more delay, nay, I definitely need some new teeth. Let's see if we can get this road back on the show, the rails back on the train, and the mule back on the cart. Or is that the cart back on the... I don't quite know that one. Anyway, Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Oh, for God's sake. I tell you what, Bill drinks more Vino Pronto Collapso than is good for him. So let's get him a coffee.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Oh, for God's sake. I tell you what, this is why we get nothing done. If it's not Bill, it's Jason, or it's the chickens. What is going on? Yeah, this ship has definitely sailed. Jeez Louise, right? Now, normally, ladies and gentlemen, this would cost 880 of those extremely hard-earned Chanel points. But, as we've got to get them out... Out for the lads. Let's whip out our hens. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Mick Clucknell, a.k.a. Ginger Hen, was the offender. And we give them a little bit of that old perfect poultry, petting. Right, let's see if we can get this darn thing into some sort of gear. And it's not top gear. We don't even reach top gear on this one. Bill? For the love of God, engage FSD.
Frameshift activated.
Oh, thank God for... Right! Hats! Knickers! Hold on to them! There we go! Blimey, as evil comes in! All together now! Keep a banana! Keep an eye out for those witches! Keep an eye out for those watches! They're out there somewhere. Somewhere in witchy-watchy-watchy space. There are witches. And there are watches. There we go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Afru. As Evil Snowball had just coming in after missing a free chickenage. But, ladies and gentlemen, another hostess with the mostest. The lovely Evil Snowball.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Extra jitterbuggery. And a shout out. Yes, indeed, they do play Elite, but they also play a lot of other things. Currently doing a bit of the old falling out. Last time I fell out of me trousers, I got a restraining order. Oh, yeah, good shout, Seamus. Is that today? Is our Bill I'll tell you what, we better hurry up and get him home, shouldn't we? Get him home. Get him back to that Cape Canaveral or wherever he needs to be. Yeah, that is a good shout there, Seamus. Yeah, if anyone knows the old UTCs, so it's easy to work it outy, that would be awesome. Siphon Dex, you sweetheart, you've just come in time as Evil Snowball has redeemed a Pet the Chicken. So Siphon Dex, let's get you a Milo and a chicken. I mean, from the lovely, the one and only.
Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy indeed. Right, let's do it. Let's get a chicken out. Let's get another one out. See if it's the same one. Oh, it's Phil Schofield. It's Phil Schofield, a.k.a. Albino Hen, getting that perfect, a cheeky poultry petting. Quick and easy. A bit like your host. You gotta love it. 1:30 p.m. UTC. Thank you. That's brilliant. That is perfect. We'll be long done and dusted by then. Dave!
It's that lovable Loon Lambert and his motley crew. There goes the galaxy.
Dave! 18 months! Jeez Louise! And Tier 3! Chozimba! 3 months! Jeez Louise! I tell you what, you absolute sweethearts. Dave! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we always get Dave a brewage, as he's from that Ingarlando.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And also a fantastic commander, not streaming as often as they would like right now, but when they do, worth the... Oh, you tinker! I tell you what, when I was in King Kong, I tell you what, Ephesus. Let's give Dave a shout out, and also a hug for our Chozimba. Blimey, O'Reilly, we got to get a hug in for our Choz. There we go.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And I tell you what, Ephesus, let's see if we can find out. Oh, I tell you what, when I was Dr. Evil and Mini Dr. Evil. These undercover operations, they do get out of hand. Oh, it's me and Stamper! I tell you what, that was an easy snog. There we go. Napalm! All together. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. See what we did there? Made it a little bit elite topical. Bob, you jack, how you doing? Let's get a hug for our Bob. There we go. There we go. Big hugs for our Bob.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And a level 2 hype train, you absolute darlings. Right, what are we up to? Glassy arse landings. I think we might have been going in the opposite direction, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get ourselves lined up for the old glassy arse.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable and give it a kiss.
Now, is that Anna? Or is that 4N? I would say 4's an A. Anal year? Anal year. Is that anal year? I think that might be anal year. I mean, we all like a bit of anal, but a whole year of it, blimey. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. Anal year. I think that's anal year. If everyone else thinks it's anal year, do let me know. Analyzer! I'm sorry, Analyzer. I'm so sorry, Analyzer. I'm such an arse. Quite literally. Yeah, I'm up for anal year. I'm sorry, Analyzer. Oh, my lord. You beauty! I tell you what, not only do you deserve your own person...
contains naughty bits.
I do deserve a spank. Oh, Analyzer, you beauty. Oh my goodness! I tell you what, that was an undercover operation, yes. Standing in for Armila. You gotta love Armila. What a star she is. Oh dear. Right! Analyzer. Here we go, you beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement here. Whenever we get a follows, or even a refollow on this there stream, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often get a massive damp patch too. So, Analyzer, not anal year. You have a smashy, nice, and of course, most importantly, a horny day. I tell you what, dropping out of character here a bit. I do apologise. There we go. Right, the anal year. And Mr. Goatee! Or shall I say Mr. Groaty? I don't know. The way today's mispronunciation is going on. We'll get caught in the scroties with Mr. Goatees. Let's do it, let's... I've lost the plot! If there was a plot to begin with. Yeah, words are overrated. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get, I tell you what, let's get a G&T for Mr. Goat. And a shout out for our Mr. Goatee.
Amazon Colby.
There we are. Nice G&T. If I could actually spell it would help. And there we go. You've done a night train, you absolute beauties. Thank you so much. But yes, if you like your Elite Dangerous with a little bit more Elite Dangerous than buffoonery, do check out our Mr. Goatee. They actually know what they're doing. They do. Unlike me. This old maroon. But thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't need to do that. But yeah, 18 months, 3 months, bitties galore. I tell you what, let's see if we got another one. Oh, the old Forest Hump porn film. That was good. I did enjoy that. There was a lot of semen on that boat, I can tell you. Hey, right. Anyway, on that note, are we close enough? Hang on, let me bring up the bigger window. Let's have a look in the round window. No, we are 8.4. We need to be less than 7. As Black Rose, you beauty! I say, just when you thought we might, just might, actually get to our destination. Black Rose, you absolute sweetheart. Like Dave Gahan said, Seamus, words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Well, I tell you what, we're going to do some harm for our Black Rose. Raiding in Black Rose. I come in laughs. Hey! I tell you what, Black Rose, you sweetheart, you know what's coming. Raiders and princesses, though we have broken our rule a few times. So, Black Rose, get your lips round this.
Dos, tres. Really, Pelly. Holy moly, everybody was a Black Rose gaming.
Bus Stimulator, I tell you what. I've played some stimulation games, and I don't think I've ever stimulated a bus. Right, ladies and gentlemen, our second raid of the day. We've already spaced poor Rob Zors. And Libra Lady, welcome in. I tell you what, Libra Lady, let's get you a nice G&T ladies drink.
Amazon Colby.
There we go, ice and a slice on the house. You know, but if you want anything else, do ask. And Raptor, blimey, I tell you, I've missed so many people out. I do apologise. Do, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands up if I've missed you out with the old drinkage. And in fact, we haven't done biscuits for a while. What are we going to get, Raptor? Let's get a Milo for our Raptor. I do like Milo.
Look at that. See, nice and easy.
Easy
creamy.
Creamy. You gotta love it. Right, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Zors has already gone out the airlock. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a raid, we give away the most expensive thing on our reward request queue, which is the spacing of an elite commander. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who Black Rose is sending out to play with Rob Zors. I say, damn and blast it, this looks like an early one. If it's me again, it's going to be a short stream. Oh my lord, it's Buck Rabbit! Jeez Louise! Thanks for fixing the FSD and au revoir, Monsieur Buck Rabbit. Jeez Louise, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a sausage fest out there, bit of a sausage party. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
While I'm doing your shout-outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, this is blooming cheeky. Yes, our Buck Rabbit! Though it says Mech Warrior, they do play. They do play the old Elite Dangerous. So do give them some lubbing. And do remember, some lubbing. I tell you what, lubber. And I nearly put it as Discord. Discord, yes, if you would like to be spaced, there is a section in our Discord where you can join in.
Something, dark side.
And talking of Star Wars, let's Yeah, thanks for fixing the FSD, Buck. Now, fuck off. Tried Milo. Nice drink. Tastes like milk left over from a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Like it, Raptor. But Raptor, was it New Zealand or Australian? That is the $6 million question. Because if it was European Milo, it does taste differently. But yes, not everyone's cup of tea. But I must admit, I am highly addicted to the Milo. So I tell you what, Raptor, I tell you what, as an apology, what could take the taste away? Let's get some rum. Rum for Raptor, that'll do.
Have a drink on me.
There we go. Have a drink on me. That'll take the old taste out of the old mouth. Right, talking of old mouths. Yeah, New Zealand Milo for the win.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Right, ladies and gentlemen, talking of old farts. Bill, request dogging.
Seeking permission.
Oh, are they going to give us permission for a dogging action? Yes! I tell you what, they love their dogging at Glassy Arse, and if we're really lucky, you will see the crate fried chicken being fried. If you're unlucky, they're already full and there won't be any fresh crate fried chicken. I have to say, looking at this, ladies and gentlemen, it does look, I wouldn't recommend buying any crate fried chicken until they've got some fresh in.
I'm
because
just kidding.
Oh, God, Bill's off on
you
one
need to
again.
relax, my friend. Lighten up.
Yeah, exactly, Mad. Exactly. You can't beat a good old-fashioned dogging. And oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the stream, please, please, please do not look up any of the weird things I say on your favourite search engine without first making sure that safe search is on. It could be a little bit shocking. Right, there we go. There we go. And Mr. Goaty says, maintenance crew at Glass still haven't fixed the small landing pads. They keep leaving wires. I know, it's disgraceful, isn't it? And I tell you what, the other thing, Mr. Goaty, I think somebody's been murdered around here because look, that looks like... Oh, hang on, I tell you what, that's not... That's power cables, isn't it? That's blooming... Look at that. Jeez, you're absolute. Look at this place. Jeez, it is a death trap. An absolute death trap. You're absolutely right, Mr. Goatee. That's disgraceful. Yeah, keep falling into hole. Exactly. It's not on, is it? It's not on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ourselves firmly inside the old Glassy Arse landings. Blooming well jerry-rigged. And you're still looking for the glass floors roof. I tell you what, glass stairs. That was a weird idea. But I must admit, I have spent many a relaxing hour pretending to be asleep under glass stairs. Usually at a kilt convention. Right. Leave them alone, says Vlad. I've just got... Hey! I tell you, Vlad, you sweetheart. There's somebody who won't turn their nose up at a Milo. There we go, Vladimir.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at Glassy Arse Landings. We are in Horizons because unfortunately after update 7, in fact technically after update 6, Odyssey was unplayable. So we've gone back to Horizon, so there will be no out-of-ship shenanigans today. But we will be doing BGS, and of course you can't mention BGS without mentioning our Sorba.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to love our Zorba, or Thorba Dundee. There we go. Right, it's the Sorteria Accord. We're doing these. They're still trying. Can you believe how? Has they been trying to flog this planetary scum job for like a bloody week now? Jeez Louise. And Black Rose. I tell you what, Black Rose. Yes, Good shout. Have we had any other redemptions? Yeah, now we did. We did do Evil Snowball's Chicken. So, we need to bring Black Rose Gaming to completion. Did I say completion? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
I bet she has. Right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further adurage, our first redemption of the... our first nut redemption of the day. It's time to get your nuts out, boys and girls. Binaries and non-binaries. It is time to nick me nuts. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nick and nibble my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And Elvis has left the building. Right, I think I might have got me words mixed up a bit. We do it live for the fun of it. Really, for the fun of it. So yeah, they've been trying to flog my dong, and it's like one influence, and it's illegal. I mean, when are they going to get the old message? You see, look at that. 3 influence. Nice little courier job. Let's see how far away. 400 light seconds. We'll have some of that. Bingo, bongo, bango. First one in the bag. Let's see what else we got. Ain't got enough room for them. Not got enough room for them, unfortunately. All them. Is that it? Is that it? You're having a Tim Bath. You're having a giraffe. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we can't stack them and rack them, as there's nothing really there that, apart from that one. Oh, we got our bonus! I tell you what, you know the difference between a bonus and a penis, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you've been with your partner for many years, they will blow your bonus. Yes, indeedy. Right, talking of bonuses, penises, let's get the old power contact Tino, old Rodriguez, and claim our 1,000. There we go. A boner donor, I tell you what, DeRoosers, there's all sorts I could have said, you know me. Shall we have a quick check just in case it's rolled over? You never know. No, it hasn't, has it? Right, okay, we're on our way. That's not too bad. Right, first mission of the day. Let's see, how long's it taken us? 41 minutes. That's back to normality. None of this ridiculous, you know, getting the first mission done in the first 20 minutes. I mean, that was ridiculous yesterday. I don't know. I'd obviously drunk far too much caffeine yesterday. That Lavazza certainly does get to parts of the body that I don't think other stuff. Though my back's a bit dicky today. Talking of dicky, Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. Jeez Louise. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First mission of the day. We are leaving Glassy Arse Landings. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in open. If you want to join us, we are in and around the HIP, hip hip hooray, 11:02:48. Putin's 69th today! I tell you, I bet what he's doing. I bet I know what he's doing for his 69th. Dirty old Putin. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what a lad. And that is, I tell you what, he might not, I mean, I don't know him personally. You only know what you hear and see. But, you know, I reckon it'd be a damn good laugh. Damn good laugh at a party. You know, get him stoned, get him a bit with the old wacky baggy, and you know, maybe a bit of amphetamines, and just let him go. There we go. Right, we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Right, where are we going? Not abandon your stupid maroon. Where are we going? We're going there. Right, lovely. One jump wonder. Yes. Right, looks like Phillips to me, but I can't believe it says Phillips. Let's have a look-see. Right. Okay, we're not mass locked. We have it in our yeah, I know, Black Rose. We're on a winner crate fried chicken dinner. I reckon at this rate we will get, hopefully, we usually try and get one in the bag in the first half of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We do take a little breakette around about 1 hour to 1 1/4 hours in. Especially as me brewage is getting low, and also me old back starts to play up. So, with no further ado, it is time. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to those knickers. If you haven't got a hat or knickers, you can hold on to mine. But I tell you what we haven't done, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't checked whether we're still inside the boobles. Now, anyone who's been with the show for a while is going to go, we know it's called the booble, not the bubble. But for those that don't know, if you go to your galaxy map and you pull out if you pull out, don't just pull out a little, pull out all the way, let it flop on the floor. There we go. And as you can see, yes, we are inside the boobles. It's a lovely place to be, but quite often mispronounced the bubble. So there you go. The next time somebody says, are you in the bubble, you can say nay, nay, and thrice nay. I am firmly inside the boobles. Right, okay. Bill, engage FSD.
Are you guys sure?
Am I sure? Jeez Louise. Beardy, how you doing? I tell you what, should we get Beardy? We'll get a nice cup of coffee for our beardy fish. And we sent out the airlock, I think, a couple of days ago.
Smooth.
There we go. No hard feelings. There we go. Right. Now. Daft, welcome in. Blimey, all right. Everyone's here. Let's get a Milo for our Daft Punk.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy
creamy. Right, now then. Right. Are we sure? Yes, we are sure. Let's see if we can get this show back on the rails. The road on the train. Sort of thing. Oh! Thank you, brewage. I tell you what. Let's, yes, we haven't put our wing bacon on. I always forget, because you have to put it on in, you don't have to put it on in Odyssey, but you do in the old, and we got a Fiend request, or we got a, there we, oh, it's Grand! It's our Grand Angus, there we go. I think it's Grand Angus. Let me have a look at that on the bigger window. It is! There we go. Super duper, Gary Cooper. There we go. Right! Lovely. Sorted, Angus! We are sorted. Right, let's get our arses over to it's Thursday. It's Thursday by the looks of it. I should Coco. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Here we go. Hats, knickers. Next stop, witchy, watchy, watchy space. Keep an eye out. It could be hyper-diaper-space. It could be the dreaded top-verse. But let's hope Bill is usually...
Navigation for next system.
Thank you, Bill. Blimey, O'Reilly. We're off. Do you see witches? Do you see watches? There we go. I tell you what, Beardy. I tell you what, sometimes that does happen. The old zero mission streams. More witches. Thank you, Afro. Right, where's this first job going? Let's have... Oh, that's not far. That's not far at all. I tell you what, winner. Crate fried chicken dinner. I reckon we're on a yes, indeedy. Right, where's that little beauty? There we go. There we go. Right. Blimey, O'Reilly. This is still pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. We could have our first mission done and dusted before the first half of the show is done.
Maybe these Thargoids are sleeping the same.
Oh, Beardy, do you know, not last night, but the night... There he goes, like a rat out of an aqueduct. Oh, Grand Angus. I tell you what, I think he's in a hurry. You gotta love it. Right, yes. I tried the other night, I got to 3:30, about half an hour. I think for me, boss lady's usually around about 4 o'clock in the morning. And I managed to keep awake. Oh, blimey, losing my voice there. Managed to keep awake until 3:30, and that's the last time I looked at my clock. And then I woke up and it was like 10. And it was, yeah, it was like a bat out of hell. But I tell you what, do send my love to boss lady, because it's just now she's moved a straight. Yeah, I used to be able to at least catch, you know, the sort of last hour, half hour. Terry, well, yeah. You see, I reckon, Beardy, I've been told that they are asexual, as in they have both male and female, genitalia, and therefore are sort of self-replicating. But I don't know. All I know is we thought we were tickling a tummy. Well, yes, exactly. I mean, it could be semen. There is nothing saying that it isn't. You know, one day there'll be a terrible report on the news going, "Oh my goodness, we found out that actually all Thargoids are male," and yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad. Right, we're on our way in, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing for time? Let's have a look at that uptime. The old Viagra's definitely kicking in. Oh, I tell you what, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I tell you what, we're going to slip this one in nice and easily. I tell you what, talking about slipping them in. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right up the middle, deep and hard, and again in the brown patch.
Yes, indeedy, a whole season.
Nice.
Cheers! A whole season of tennis, just to get that one quote. There we go. Right! Keep hold of those hats and knickers, ladies and gentlemen. We are going in. We are at a fair rate of knots. Here we go. Any minute now.
Myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
No worries, workers, jerkers, and lurkers. That Black Rose, take it easy. Thank you so much for bringing your peeps across. There we go.
Earl Grey, hot.
Oh, nice one, Beardy. Oh, we do love. I tell you what, yeah, I really tried hard the other night. Really tried hard to be able to say hello to our boss while she was streaming, and it was like, no, you're falling asleep. Right, talking of falling asleep, Bill, request dogging.
As requested. That's a negative.
Oh, negatory, blimey, O'Reilly. I bet there's some pad hogging that medium pad. Hey, Toasted, how you doing? We do try. Welcome in, Toast. What goes nice with toast? You can't beat tea and toast. Toasted, here you go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's
Toaster, your chirpy breakfast companion. Cocky's the name, toasting's the game.
Good thinking, Afro. Yes, if you like your breaded products, do check out our Talkie Toaster. Let's try again. Sometimes it is Bill's attitude, to be fair. Blimey! Beardy! More beer on a Thursday? Take a drink and you'll sing to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Federation. See what we did there? Made a little bit more elite topical. This does look as though we might just have a little bit. Oh no, we're in like Flynn. Jeez Louise, now are they taking delivery of crate fried chicken? I tell you what, everyone, I tell you what, it must be a slow day for the old crate fried chicken. We haven't had any orders so far. Yeah, just got home from the pub. Blimey, O'Reilly Beardy. I tell you what, I'm almost out of tea. Yum. And there's our Grand Angus. I tell you what, doing their thing. Oh, not too late then, Beardy. Not too late. 9 PM. That's a nice rolling home time. That is a nice rolling home time. There, we're in. We're in. Right, we won't be pad hogs. We're nice people, and we're going to clear this pad and make sure that we're, oh, is that Bully Bong? Bully bus? Bully bus. Bullilus, they make these names. Noon Beardy, yeah, we're still on the old British summertime. Yeah, Bull Dust, thank you, Beardy. That'll do. There we go. Right, let's get rid of this. This is our first mission of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. With 3 on the influence as well. Let's have a look. Let's bring that to completion. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, ich Nissan, 1, 2, 3, unos, dos, tres. There we go. So, there we go. I do apologise, Beardy, but there we go. I tell you what, we're going to do it. We're going to add it on. And then, when anyone comes in, they can say, how many missions have you done?
What a maroon.
1 mission. How long's it taken us? 55 minutons and 45 of those Earth seconds. I tell you what, with a score rate like that, yeah, 1 per hour is allowed. Any more is a luxury. Right, let's get our arses back to Glassy Arse Landings, and then we will probably take a little breakette, ladies and gentlemen, as... yeah, I reckon we're spot on there, Beardy. I reckon we're spot on. Hey, slow down, Tiger. Talking of tigers, it's our Depoet. Oh, look, it's our Grand. Look at that. That's a lovely ship, that is. Right, let's have a look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He's lovely. Hey. Bill, landing gear.
Gear up.
There we go. Hey, to poets! I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give them... What are we going to get to poets? What are we going to get to poets? I tell you what, let's get a cider. Let's get insider for the poets. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the poets a shout out. But if you go to their...
Take us! Drink! Drink!
Whiskey! Nice one, Beardy. Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get insider. And then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you follow the link to Depoet's YouTube channel, there you will find a very, very interesting tech channel that you should definitely keep an eye on. Hit that old subscribe button. Insider, Beardy. You've got to get insider. If you haven't got any cider in, you can't get in. So you've got to get insider. It's a terrible joke, but it gets there. Oh, I haven't set a destination. I'm going around in circles. What a maroon, Bill. galaxy map.
Displaying star map.
Star map, stellar cartography. That's what I wanted to say. There we go. Right, we are bouncing straight back to hip 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 hooray 1108, and there we go. There we go. Right, we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Keep hold of these hats. Keep hold of the knickers. You know what's going to happen. We are heading back to Glassy Arse Landing to hopefully be able to stack a few missions. Right, if I missed anyone else out, I tell you what, it's got to be time for a few more biscuits.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Oh dear. Very sad. Look at that. Empty cart. Empty cart. No good. No good at all. Right. Let's, there we go. I tell you what, Beardy, you'll be lucky. Unicorn Farts usually gets in so PDQ. Even though she's not supposed to be eating them at the moment. She's definitely seems to be getting them pretty darn quick. But there we go. Right! We need to, yeah, sell them to Unicorn. I tell you what, Beardy, you are a entrepreneur. In Kit Kat resales. Reckless! Hang on! Hang on! Whoa, 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 whoa! Good on, hang on! Hang on, how did I get, you bastard, how did I get a fine? Jeez, I tell you, right, we're gonna have to go and pay our fine.
Unable to comply.
Right, okay. We need to, right. No worries, Gran, no worries. It always makes me giggle when, you know, you're sitting there minding your own business. And, you know, you're minding your own business. And somebody hits you and you get the fine. I mean, look, it's not as though we were right on top of the place either. Jeez Louise, I tell you. They're taking the mickey, this lot. Right, let's see if we can get some dogging action. Bill? Request dogging.
Asking now.
No, I don't think you are, Bill. I think you're having a little bit of a moment there, Bill. There we go. Right. Let's keep an eye out for our Grand Angus. In fact, we'll go a bit wangle. Keep an eye out.
Becoming elite is a dangerous journey.
Oh, it's a good job Orange Phoenix isn't here. They'd be having an absolute heart attack. Look at that, wangles. Massive wangles. You gotta love a bit of the old wangles. There we go. Look at that. Gives everything a whole new perspective. Way! Blimey, alright. That was beautiful, Angus. That was beautiful. And Grey Talon, welcome in. We're just paying off a little fine. We're just paying off a little fine that we got for reckless hanging about. So, authority, lovely jubbly, super duper. There we go. Right, let's try again. There we go. Right, let's get Grey Talon. Another Milo, and a little shout out for our Grey Talon. CMDR with an underscore and a G for the grey.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. You gotta love it. And a little shout out as well. There's another of our elite dangerous brethren, a sisterin, and binary and non-binary beings. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show back on the rails. Let's get the train on the road. Bill? Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
I know, Great Alan. I know, it's dreadful. You know, we were having a bit of a giggle, you know, private little giggle, bit of a nudge there, bit of dry humping, and we get a fine for indecent exposure. Me and Grand Angus. It's quite worrying. Yes, right, talking of worrying times. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Oh, here we go. Bill, engage FSD. Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, a crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit. Good old Buck Rabbit. We've chucked him out the airlock and he still fixes our FSD. What a chap to have around. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Hey, right. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging for
Hey, there you go. Hold on to them hats. Hold on to them knickers. I tell you, it's always worth having a Buck Rabbit around. There we are. I tell you what, Beardy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here we go. Witches and watches. Hopefully not hypers and diapers. There we go, though I don't know what a hyper diaper looks like. I know what a messy diaper looks like. Anyone who's had any involvement with small animals and children. Watching witches, thank you, Afro. Right, we are back in Hip Hip Hooray, 11:02:48. Yes, we're getting plenty of fuel. Don't forget, if you buy your ship from Lambert's second-hand ship shop, you will receive a free fuel scoop with every ship purchase. There we go. Right, we've got our free fuel. We've got the pedal to the metal. We've got glassy arse landings back in our sights. And if we're really lucky, we will get there. And then we will take a little break, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. There we go. Pedal to the metal. I tell you what, I'm not too sure, Mad Seeker. I'm not too sure. Yes, that is a good... yeah, there probably isn't, actually. Yeah, small animals and kids, they're all interchangeable, really. And I suppose as the kids get older, it's larger animals. Yeah, to look out. Yeah, good shout, Great Alan. Yes, good shout. I like it. Oh, I love it. I tell you what, Beardy. I tell you what, you're not wrong. I'm not looking forward. If we do hit that hyper diaper space, I think it's going to be a bit messy. Yes, right, ladies and gentlemen, keep hold of those hats, keep hold of those knickers. If you have not got hats, if you have not got knickers, hold on to mine. There we go. Jeez Louise, Beardy, have you worked out what's causing that yet? Because blimey, 3. Jeez Louise, that's some going. That's some potent potion you've got there. That is. Oh no! Nay. And oh, we're all right. We saved it. I don't Adam and Eve it. We just saved it. I thought we were going in for the first tactical loopage of the day, but nay and thrice nay as we skim the rings. Go do a little rim ringing Or ring wimming, no, Waddwick, no. But anyway, there's Glassy Arse Landings, there's the rings. We're going in, balls deep, ladies and gentlemen. So hold on, here we go. We're not holding the horses back. We are going in, and we are going in pretty darn quick. So keep hold of those hats. Keep hold of those knickers. Here we go. Any minute now. Honest, Gingins. We're going in. Look at that. We've even got the sun. Oi! Blimey! Here we are. Blimey. Hats, knickers. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones! Matron!
You matron indeed. I tell you what. Right! Let's see if we can get some dogging action at old Glassy Arse. And I tell you what, it never fails. Bill? Request dogging.
Request for docking sent.
Look at that, in like blooming Flynn every time. Now, do they need any crate fried chicken? That is the question. Doesn't look like it. I tell you what, can't be selling very well. Cannot be selling very well if we're not getting orders. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there. I tell you what, that lens needs a bit of a clean.
You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk. Again, put everything on red. You might lose.
Bastards. Katie!
Wouldn't that be?
How you diddling? It certainly does, Katie. How you diddling? Let's get our princess a chocolate. If I could actually spell it, it'd really help. Here we go. For our Katie. Dos, tres. Really, Pelly? Holy moly, everybody wants a Katie Chaos. Yes, indeed. Do check out our Katie. Also a new member of the Fast team. Not forgetting as well, of course, the Roosters. There we go. Another new member to the aforementioned. There we go. Hey, no worries, Katie. It was lovely to be able to raid you. It really was. And then you went over to Fembot, which was absolutely fantastic. So, no, it was a great... I love it when we can do that. You know, it's like today. You know, Zorba's raided me. We'll probably raid. I don't know if Psychic's playing Elite Dangerous, we'll raid Psychic. If Psychic's not playing Elite Dangerous, we'll be raiding somebody else. That's today's plan anyway. She usually dodges my raids by playing another game, which is not fair. It's like, stop it. You know, you must, any fellow streamers here do know that, you know, when you see somebody's logo and you think, oh, that's perfect, we'll go and raid them, and you hover over it and then it says they're playing, you know, Hopley 398 rendered edition or whatever it is, and it gets very confusing. There we go. Just raided to annoy her anyway. Yeah. Spite raid. Yes, you might not be raiding, playing Elite, but we're fed up of not being able to raid your Psychic. So have some of this. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back now. We'll take a little quick look at the old, because we might, you know, by the time during our little breakette, ladies and gentlemen, we could end up with a board swap, so we could end up with a few more, so we'll just have a quick... Do you know they are still trying to flog these planetary scum jobs? For God's sake, get the message! Jeez Louise. Data acquisition, that'll be illegal. That's only ret. What's on... Oh, it's 2 influence. How far? Oh, we'll take that. That's 1. Let's have a look-see. Source and return? No. Donate? No. No, not got enough room for that. Not enough room for that. Not enough room for that. Oh, another courier job. Let's see where that is. 2 on the influence. And... oh. Is that 105? Yeah, we'll have some of that. Have some of that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Any more for any more? Oh, 70! The old polymers! The old polymers. We've now... Oh, another 2 influence on the polymers. We can do the polymers. How far away is it, though? Oh, it's 10,000. 10,000, but, you know... we got... Oh, bugger it. Let's take it. Let's deliver some polymers. Some polymums. Some polymars. That was it. Polymars, yes. There we go. Right. We are set, but we could end up with having a little bit more when we come back. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with absolutely no more delay. Look, you're absolutely right. Look at the state of this place. Mr. Goat is absolutely spot on. It's a blooming death trap. I tell you what, we need to get this sorted. We definitely do. Right, we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice one, Beardy. I do, yes. Well, you know, it's never shame. It's all, I always say it's about the journey. It's about I can't believe people are still playing that new world. That's way too dodgy for my liking. I mean, my computer shut down just for the fun of it without trying to play something like that. But let's, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little breakette, and I will be back as soon as we can. But hopefully these adverts you will like. Let's double check. I think we are about on time. 1 hour 15 minutes, near enough, perfect, halfway. I'll catch you all, hopefully, in about 7 or 8 minutes.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers is entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. This crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what. I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people, okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. You know, we look after our people. And you must have massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got limp, old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpets.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous Experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 AM. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
Tired of constant attacks? Angry about too many rebuys? Fined again for someone else's actions? Don't get down, don't get upset. Get even. Call Nick Dangerous, private investigator. Nick Dangerous will track down your attackers, find who's responsible for interdicting you, discover the true perpetrators of your fines, bring to justice whoever destroyed your ships. Nick Dangerous PI, Nick Dangerous MD, and Lambert Ship Shop offer a zero refund contract. Anyone dissatisfied with our services can go whistle for it. Any disputes will be ignored and all complaints settled by us sending the boys around for a chat.
Copy pasta.
Lord Graven demands rebuys. He cares not from whence they come, only that they flow.
Oh no, we've got an incoming missile. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look, see. I tell you what, I see no missiles. I tell you what, I think they might be a little bit of the old pack hounds. Jeez Louise. Go, you gotta fly through the... Oh, I tell you what, was that Gino? Yes! Gino, you sweetheart, you said you were going to turn up with the pack hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our Gino not only a shout out, but also he needs an orange mocha frappuccino after losing all those pack hounds. Remember the cunt who can't. And that's me, Sorrow. Welcome in. Thank you for the host. If you host, whether you stream or not, you get one of these.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbuggery. And a shout out. Look at that. Playing Every Woman See. You gotta love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hopefully you enjoyed those ridiculous adverts. A lot of you have seen them over and over again. I will definitely try and get some new ones done. I'm working on some ideas. And Ezra, blimey! I tell you what, welcome in. Let's get a nice cup of tea for our Ezra. There we go, brewage.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow that there mind of you. You have come in at a good time. You have missed almost nothing. We have only completed one mission so far. As Katie says, I'll have some of this. All together now. Cute. Oh, cute a banana. Ha ha!
What a maroon.
Yes, one mission so far. Katie has finished her hot chocolate. Says, damn it, I want a bit of jitterbuggery. Ah, it's a host train. Get a banana. Ha ha! You've got to love it. Ezra, you sweetheart. Let's get you another. I tell you what, you gotta love it. An orange mocha frappuccino! And another shout out!
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Little bit of extra jizzabuggery. I tell you what, that was a Freudian slip. There we go. As Katie says, well, I'm gagging for some limpet action as well. And there you go. Our Ezra is another of our elite dangerous brethren, sister-in, binary and non-binary beings. Please do go give them some of that elite dangerous love. But the lovely Katie has paid for it. Thanks to the lovely Squidnacker, we can now do, ASMR, limpet licking. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a limpet, I will lick your limpet until it's no longer limp. Ooh, I tell you what, look, three-fingered limpet. You don't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't go knuckle deep. It's a little bit dangerous. Ooh, there we go. Can we? Oh, yes, there we go. Yes, the trick with fingering a limpet, ladies and gentlemen, is don't go beyond the knuckles. If you go beyond the knuckles, that tends to get a little bit sticky. Right, Hero Afternoon. And Ephesus.
Blow your mind.
I tell you what, Ephesus, you're not wrong on that, but the lovely Sorrow has redeemed another 1,000 of those Chanel points for a nibble me nuts. We've had a nick me nuts, but we haven't had a nibble, so let's quickly get a drinkage for our heroes.
Why, I'll get that iced tea, one of them green teas
The
later.
artist formerly known as tea. There we go. Oh, Mr. Goatee, I do apologise. Letting Mr. Goatee. If any of you are running short, do let me know.
Smooth.
There we go. Delivered by the one and only WK Jez. Right, let's see if there's any more missions we can stack up as we've come back from a break. And the mission board may... They're still trying to flog those bloody planetary scum jobs. Jeez Louise. What is going on? Are they not getting a message? It's like we ain't taking them because they're shit. Right. Oh, look at that. 3 influence. Let's have some of that now, Alfardo. Oh, 7? I'll have some of that. 3 influence. I should Coco. Right. I think we've got 4 jobs stacked up. We get another... We ain't going to do this, are we? I think we're being overconfident here. Hang on. 4 stacked jobs. Well, let's go and get this one done and see where it leaves us. Let's plot a route. There we go. There we go. Right. Here we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time today, we are leaving Glassy Arse Landings on a mission of BGS. For, of course, a Soteria Accord. So let's get the SOAC a shout out.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There we go. Yes, the good old Thargoids. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more about the Soteria Accord, do check out that Idara link. Jeez, no! You absolute maroon! Jeez Louise, are we going to get a fine for that? Are we going to get a fine for... Oh, we got away with it.
That was a good boot.
That was a good boot. Jeez Louise. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, it's behind the blooming planet again. Right, we have got, ladies and gentlemen, a reward, a request. That nibble me nuts from 3 minutes ago. So, Sorrow... Let's bring you to completion, Fanar, who misses. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Oh, good old Zorba pulling out at the last millisecond. Right, it's nibble the nuts. Let's do it. We've had a nick. Let's have a nibble. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble and nick my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Elvis has left the building. Mad, you bug! I tell you what, Mad, blimey, O'Reilly, you are an evil person. Jeez Louise. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have had, and I still haven't manufactured the veto command, but there will be one veto command available per stream, but it's not available yet, so... And I tell you what, Mad, if you get the hat trick, I will not allow the veto to be used if you get the hat trick. That's got to be a deal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, binaries and non-binaries beings. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, if your name is Twindex, the adorable Sean, sorry Sean, or Airlock, sorry Airlock, you may want to look away if you're of a general dicky disposition, or maybe having a light snack, an evening meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you call it, you may want to look away. And certainly if you don't like things that go a bit wobbly in the day or night, you will definitely need to look away. So with no more delay, No more delay, no more ado. You have been warned. Those that are of a dicky disposition, look away as we get up close and personal. And of course, wrist deep with Nick Dangerous and Terry the Thargoid tickling what we thought was a Thargoid tummy, but nay, nay. And of course, thrice nay. It wasn't a tummy, but neither was it a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it Captain Kremen's moves. No, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out it was Sir Terry the Thargoid's boob. Thank you, Afro. Bouncy, bouncy, check out our blip. But how the devil did we know? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we carried on innocently tickling away. And eventually, after we thought we were, bringing joy, it was Milky. Yes, indeed. It all got a bit messy, ladies and gentlemen. It all got a bit messy. Right, those that looked away, you can look back now. There is nothing to worry about. It is all back to good, clean, naughty fun. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, binaries, non-binaries. And Bill, engage Super Duper Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise.
Princess Silver! Oh, can't sleep! Princess! Well, I tell you what, first off, big hug for our princess.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And I tell you what, a chocolate for another princess, our Princess Silver. And us tres. Really, Polly? Holy moly, everybody wants a Princess Silver. They certainly do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you were a princess and you come in here, and even if you don't stream, you get a hot chocolate and a shout out. That's what we like here. We are caring. We are sharing. I'm so sorry you're not sleeping though, but hopefully, a little bit of the old Lambert love, a bit of the old dangerous exposure might just help you slip off. Right, talking of slipping off, Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frame.
Blimey! And we're going! Hats! Knickers! 2688! Hello! Let's get you a brewage. Watch out, Commander. Here we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Cup of tea, pint of milk, pile of cocaine, and we're going into that watchy space. I see witches. I see an alarm clock. There we go. Oh, 5 nights off, blimey, yeah, but it's still a bit of a bugger though, isn't it? It's still a bit of a bugger, Princess.
Completing system scan.
Thank you, Bill. Right, let's see if we can get some free fuel. Only 2 bodies? Jeez Louise, that's not proper. I don't remember it being 12,000, but hey-ho, it is now. Right, we're not getting any free fuel, or if we did, and we don't, and we may have. But we are now heading to our second mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen, and these are instant gratification. Yes, no having to half do a mission and then head back to Glassy Arse Landings to pick up our winnings. Nay, nay, and thrice nay. We will get our influence the moment we deliver, whether it be our courier data or our Poly Mars. Oh, hang on! Fire!
Smoking!
It certainly is. Jeez Louise. Oh, and a fresh brew. Did me back exercises. Fresh brew. Nappy days. Let's have a look. How long are we been up for? Let's check this Viagra's working. Oh, over an hour and a half. I should cocoa. I haven't had a stiffy for that long, since yesterday. When we had more Viagra on a 2.5 hour stream. That's why I have to go and lay down after the stream. All the blood rushes back to my brain, and I'm sort of like, there we go. Anyway, too much information, maybe, baby. Right, it is a Stazione, so no planetary landings required. That is always an extra bonus And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been in a partnership for any length of time, you know the difference between a bonus and a penis. Yes, your partner will blow your bonus. Yes, indeed. Right! All those in an early relationship are going, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. He's good. No, I don't understand. Yes, wait a few years, and then all of a sudden, yes. Anyway, on another note, maybe that's just me, you know, saying things like, do you like chicken? Well, suck on this, it's foul. Probably, you know, isn't the sort of thing you want. Cheers, Ezra, you sweetheart. I tell you what, we do try. My goodness, yes. Right. I tell you what, we haven't done. We haven't checked out what's going on at FDev HQ, have we? Can we see what's going on at FDev HQ, ladies and gents?
Get on the fort now!
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ... What was that, Bronwyn? Malfora wins in a bit of a rush because there's a time limit on his delivery. Well, I tell you what, why don't we pop another ship on his landing pad?
Oh my goodness! Look at that! Malfora win on a time-sensitive mission, and they've gone and parked another Cobra Mark III on his landing pad. You couldn't write it. Well, I must admit, I've tried writing it. It doesn't work. You got to do it off the cuff. Yay, there we go. Right! We are going way too fast. This is definitely tactical loopage. Ezra has redeemed a double chicken, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I know, Beardy, we're going to be going for it. It is a double chicken coming up. But first of all, we will be flying past whatever it is progress at such a rate of knots. Here we go. You couldn't write this. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were farmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That went south so fast! Ah!
It certainly did. Ezra, good thinking. Duct tape your socks on. I tell you what, I think we're going to have to add the duct taping your socks on. That's a classic. I do love it, Ezra. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into... Yeah, we're here. Hats, knickers, socks. Get those socks gaffer taped on. And Anna! Oh, you finally decided to reinstall it, you absolute sweetheart. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get another chocolate for another princess. Here we go. Anna, get ready. If I could spell CMDR with an A. There we go. No, because it's a C. Oh, I tell you what, I'm absolutely... There we go, Anna. Dos, dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody, was an Anna Rebellion. I always have to rush that one because there's a lot in there. But there we go. Another of our Elite Dangerous. Beardy, I don't remember. There we go. Whiskey! I tell you what, let's get you a whiskey to go inside that. There we go, Anna.
Rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
Your mum says you're a pretty princess. Well, Beardy, I tell you what, as I say, I don't break the rule often, but if your mum says... Blimey, Matt, don't get poor Anna completely smashed there. Jeez Louise. Right. Oh, yes, let's get our arses. Bill? Request dogging.
Asking now.
Thank you. Win like Flynn. Lovely jubbly, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully mission number 2 coming right up. Yeah, exactly, Oz. What is going on with that? What is going on with that? I tell you what, I do look good in a dress, but not quite as good as a real lady. Real ladies look better in ladies' clothes. Well, compared to me, that is. And there's our Grand Angus, buzzing the old tower again. You gotta love a bit of our Angus, right? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, can you Adam and Eve it? Mission numero 2. Coming right up. Yes, indeedy, we're having to enter Reinhold. Quite often, ladies and gentlemen, you can do things on their pads, but occasionally you do actually have to go right deep inside. Look at that. Look at that. Right deep inside. And, oh! I tell you what! We haven't, I tell you what, Vlad. I still owe a double chicken to Ezra. So I tell you what, from 5 minutes ago, Ezra, I do apologise. I knew there was something. Vlad, I'm going to give you your points back. And then I'm going to bring Ezra to completion. And we're going to do that double chicken. Here we go. Here we go. Blimey, there's not one, there's 2. Yes, Mick Clucknell, a.k.a. Ginger Hen, and of course Goth Hen, aka Elvis, in the duet of the decade. Yes, but unfortunately for Mick, money was too tight to mention. He couldn't afford the perfect poultry petting package, and so looks on a little bit dismayed. There we go. There we go. Not 1, but 2, and the only way to guarantee seeing Goth Hen, the rarest hen in the collection. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to those port of services. And then, blimey O'Reilly, here we go. Second mission of the day. Drop off the old Polly Mars. There we go. Diddly, 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 diddly. Diddly, 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 dee. Lovely. No, not partial complete. We are complete. Let's come to completion together. Ooh, there we go. And how many imp have we got? It's 2 on everything. So I tell you what, we'll grab the honey money. There we go. Blimey O'Reilly. Let's get the old mission count plussed up. And then we can now say we have completed
What a maroon.
2 missions. We've got a few more on the scoreboard. We have about 45 minutes, 44 minutes to get these next ones in the old, how many we got? All 3. I reckon we're going to get this done. Heyo! And Mad Mo, welcome in. Good to see you, Mad. I tell you what, it's lovely. Lovely to see you all here. Let's get a brewage for our Mad Mo. And in fact, we've got both the Mads here.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
So it's time for some madness. There you go.
Smooth.
Seeker and Mo, they seek him here, they seek him there, they seek him blooming everywhere, and there's our Grand Angus. What a star. Keeping the security people away from us. Bill. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. It is. You are absolutely right, Fiery Toad. The fact that Mad Mo and Mad Seeker here, it is just one step beyond. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Abergavenny by the looks of it. I'm sure that's how you spell Abergavenny. But I'm going to call it Abergavenny because, you know, that's in Wales and we love Wales and we're not talking about the aquatic ones. Exactly, Afru. We've got both the Mads. It must be love. And talking of love, Shifty, you darling! And Heather! Blimey! Jeez Louise! Right, let's get, I tell you what, we're going to get Shifty, I reckon, a G&T for our Shifty.
Amazon Colby.
And of course, Heather! You know what's coming your way, Heather, whether you want it or not. Here we go! And us, und us tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Heather G. They certainly do. I don't mind it. I went G. I don't know if there's any A on the end, but, you know, I just sort of... There we go. Lovely to see you, Heather. Lovely to see you too. Whoever I'm saying, it's lovely to see you too, because I'm losing the plot. Blimey, O'Reilly. Yes, trips over the baggy trousers. You've got to love it. Right, what am I doing? I have no idea. Where are we going? I have no idea. Right, yes, we're doing BGS, and you can't mention BGS without mentioning our Zorba.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Greetings, Commander.
Yes, indeed. Good old Zorba. Right, let's see if we can keep this... Let's see if we can keep this show on the rails, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the road on the train. Because we have now completed 2 missions. We're on a winner. Yes, Goid Hub. I tell you what, Oz... Oz, did I get you a Milo? I can't remember. Cheers, Shifty. I tell you what, we do try. And if I've missed anyone out...
See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Please do not take it, but I know what it's like when there's a lot of people. It's easy for things to go flying past, and I do miss them, so I do apologise. Right! It's fixed. Lovely. There we go, Oz. We try our best. We often fail. And talking of failing, Bill, engage FSD.
Frame shift now.
Here we go. Blimey, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we might get a bit of a bumpy ride, boys and girls. Hang on, boys. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I should Coco. Hats. Knickers, keep hold of them. Gaffer tape your socks together. Here we go. There we go. I see more witches, and I see just one alarm clock, and it's really pissing me off. But, you know, it's nearly been a year of witchy-watchy-watchy space being, well, warlocks and clocks, probably.
Scanning now.
Which is not what we wanted. As Oz said, well, as Bill's being so... 22 bodies, I tell you. Oh, look how close that is. Schmidt. Here we go. We've got the free fuel. Look at that. And we've got a space bill from our Oz. So once we're full up with that gorgeous free... Look at that free fuel. Don't spend your hard-earned credits on fuel when you can get... It's just lying around in space. You find your KGB foam stars, ladies and gents. It's just lying around. Right, here we go. Grand Angus already there. I tell you what, probably check it out whether they need any crate fried chicken. Because unusually, we've not actually delivered any crate fried chicken yet today. Nobody seems to be wanting any fresh. You buggered it. Hey! I tell you what, Grand, it's been lovely. It's lovely having somebody to watch the old backside. You know, keep the enemies at bay, and you know, maybe the odd authority vehicle after the restraining orders I received last year. But you never know. You never know. Right, talking of never knowing, I reckon we're on our way in here, ladies and gentlemen. Winner. This is mission number 3. But we do need the space bill, so I tell you what, we'll pull it up here. And for the lovely Oz, let's bring him to completion with a bit of bill spacing. Here we go, Oz. You paid for it. We'll do it. I'll get hold of the inner airlock door. Oz, if you could give the chubby butcher a bit of a shove. It's 0G, so he shouldn't take too much. There we go. Au revoir, Bill. Bon voyage. I tell you what, we did we shat. Old Spacener, and it, oh dear, Ozzy ain't gonna be happy. There'll be no window cleaning for him this time. In fact, I'm feeling a bit sorry for the old bugger. I think we might haul him back inside after he's dry humped the crate for a bit. And let's be honest, most of us have dry humped a crate in our time or two. There we go, Oz. I know I tell you what, this is getting out of hand. We did 6 yesterday. We did 6 missions yesterday. Something is going horrendously wrong. I think it's because we're in Horizons, so there's none of that farting about on the old in the stations and on the old Planitos, because that does take up a fair amount of the old timeage when you're in the old odder seas. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, keep hold of those hats, keep hold of those knickers. We are going in, and we are going in at a fair rate of knots. There we are. There we are. Hey, I mean, I tell you what, Afro, I wouldn't mind rubbing off with Zorba. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No.
I did. I blooming did. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get some dogging action. Where do you have to go to find limpets these days? I mean, obviously not every station sells them, but there's, yeah, maybe a trip to EDDDDB, Grand Angus, maybe a trip to EDDDDB, and type in the type of limpets you're looking for and where you are, and hopefully it would bring up where you can buy some. But if anyone knows better than that, please do let our Angus know. Right. Bill? Request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
Let's get some dogging permission. Yes! I tell you what. In like... Oh, and I tell you what they do want. There you go. Vlad, no worries. No worries. Oh, thank you, Ephesus. Advanced maintenance menu when docked, of course. Well done, Ephesus. Vlad, you sweetheart. I know you don't want it, but we always get an Earl Grey to see you on your way. So, CMDR with an underscore with a V.
Earl Grey, hot.
And Mal, welcome in, just as Vlad nips off. In fact, I tell you what, we'll give Vlad a quick hug as they're heading off. CMDR with an underscore and a V.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Now, Mal is a man who I know loves their coffee. So let's get a coffee and a little shout out, though you all know him. But just in case there's one person who doesn't.
Smooth.
There we go. A nice coffee delivered by the one and only WK of the Jez. And a shout out for our Mal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware of our Mal for the win, where have you been? Go and check them out. Instant follow. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for them, they've got a cracking job. But unfortunately for us, it does mean that their streaming is a lot more limited than it used to be. So, what I would say is I think it's weekends for our Mal now. Mostly weekends, but he does it at a great time for a lot of different time zones. There we go. Look at that! 3 influence for the Sorteria Accord. Let's bang another one in. Fanar. Who misses? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
What do you mean by this intrusion?
Oh, a good old intrusion.
What a maroon.
3 missions, 2 to go. 1 hour 57. We got just over half an hour. That's about 15 minutes per mission, I reckon. I reckon we're on a winner. Crate fried chicken dinner. So, yes, we were very naughty there. We were pad hogs. In fact, I tell you what, I'm going to spank myself. Let me just give myself a quick spanking.
The following program contains naughty bits.
Certainly does when you get a good old spanking, especially when you're spanking yourself. Right, talking of a good old spanking, Bill! Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's see where this next one takes us. I know, Ephesus, it's pushing it. Fiery, if you would like a spank, you are more than welcome. Let's get Fiery a spank.
The following program contains naughty bits.
There we go. And if you're really good, Fiery, if you behave yourself, you never know, but you might just get yourself a reach around. There we go. There we go. Right. I tell you, well, yeah, the thing is, Oz, we're terrible. We let the bugger back in. I don't know why. Oz, but we do. Well, he's all powerful, yes. Hey, nice one, Mad. I love it. I tell you what, let's, in fact, yeah, bugger it. As our Fiery's given us a lot of bits and bobs, let's give him a quick reach round.
It's spitting!
It certainly is, I'd hope so, after a good reach round. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's lovely to have you all here. There we are. Yeah, I tell you what, Mal, he's going up today, isn't he? He's our Billy boy. We're going to have to drop him off.
Not wrong.
Hey! Oh, it's on the 12th. Ah, next week. Fair enough. Next week. Right. Oh, we got bags of time with Billy boy. We'll drop him off next week at Cape Canaveral or wherever he's... where is he going up from? Is he going up from the Cape? It'd be a shame if he ain't going up from the Cape, because the Cape's the place to go up from. But October the 12th. Brilliant. Right. Let's see if we can get this show back on the rails and get the train on the road, ladies and gentlemen. With no further ado, Bill, engage FSD. I tell you what, it's like, to be fair, it has, to be fair, given us quite trouble-free flying since our buck rabbit. Yes. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Exactly, Nobby. Oh! Who's that, Nobby?
That is my new mate, Tabanzi. He flies to and from South America with drugs rammed up his bottom. It's either that or a life of crime.
Oh, fair enough. Well, Tabanzi as well. All aboard the Skylark. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Right. We have not. There we go. We have not. No, we have. Hopefully got a new FSD. Well, I say new. It is from Lambert's second-hand ship shop. Courtesy. I can't remember if that was one of Gino's. One of Com Witchman's. Maybe even it might have been one of A Cow for All Seasons. And Smokey, welcome in. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying, Mal. Blue Origin launched from their facility in West Texas. Boo. Boo. Smokey, you sweetheart. Let's get a bandit for our Smokey. And I tell you what sort of bandit? I tell you what, let's get a bit of the old cider for our Smokey.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
And Grey Talon, no problem. You take it easy. Let's get an Earl Grey to see our Grey Talon on their way.
Earl Grey, hot.
There we are. Thanks for popping in, Grey. I know it must be getting late. Late even. And Genevieve, Smokey. Did you know the last couple of days I've had real downs, and then anxiety before I start the stream, and then, whoa, it's all gone good while I'm streaming. So again, thank you all for being here. And Jenny, you know what's coming. Ah, Genevieve, whether she wants it or not, now she's going, I remember why we don't pop in and say hello to this bloke. He's going to make me drink chocolate and I'm Lascaux into. Bring it on, says Genevieve. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Genevieve. They certainly do. Love it. It's great to see you all. Yeah, all the chocolate for all the princesses. I tell you what, we are extremely lucky. Right. Well, shall we see if we can actually get somewhere? We are. Believe it or not. Now, I hope you're all sitting down because we have completed...
What a maroon.
3 missions. We have 2 more to complete, so we're hoping to do 5 today.
What a maroon.
No, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted uptime. There we go. 2 hours, 3 minutes, so we've got just under half an hour to get 2 more missions in the old bag.
Done tick-tock, motherfucker.
I tell you what, it's been Sam L. Jackson all this week. Jeez Louise, Sam. I tell you what, I don't blame him. Let's see if we can go. Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No, do or do not. There is no try.
Exactly. The late, great Yoda. We might be mixing our franchises there. But as the late, great Yoda says, there is no try. There is only do-do. Which is a mistake I made at a very tender age. But after a lot of therapy and dirty protests, it's a lot better now. Lot better. Right. Let's try again. Jeez Louise. Bill? Engage FSD.
Frame shift drive.
Oh, here we go! Blimey! Hats! Knickers! Let's do it! Let's do it! Here we go! Hold on to those hats, hold on to those knickers. Hopefully, witchy, watchy, watchy space. Maybe hyper diaper, and certainly we don't want to be hitting that top verse. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. When you get lost in the top verse, in top space, it is quite frightening. Thunderbolt and lightning sort of thing. There we go. Right. Thank you, Afru. It wasn't just me seeing more witches. Thank you, Billy Boy. How many bodies? 27 bodies. Free fuel. I tell you what, we're on a real winner. Crate fried chicken dinner. And that, look at that, there's the old Seagull Beagle. We're off the old Seagull Bagels. Hey-o. And Twindex, how you diddling? Blimey, I tell you what, you've done well. You've managed to skip. You've managed to skip a Thargoid so far. You've missed one out, so you've done well. T for Twindex.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And I tell you what, watch out for unicorn farts, but let's get the biscuits out as well.
I like the base. I like the buttery biscuit base. I like the base.
Biscuit base, and I've gone right past it. What a maroon. Tactical loot.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the express written consent of Major League Baseball.
I didn't even see that one coming, did I? I was so busy. You see, you can't text and fly. You can't text and fly. It'll end in tears, ladies and gentlemen. I keep telling myself. There we go. Yeah, the duct tape wasn't enough. No, Gezra. No. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what. We're gonna have to get you some suspenders. Angus, no worries, you sweetheart. Let's get an Earl Grey to see Grand Angus on the way. They've been looking after us.
Earl Grey hot.
There we are, delivered by the one and only Jean-Luc Picard. So there you go. There's our backup service off to bed. Always on a rat signal. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, do give some love to our Grand Angus. who is actually not going to bed, but he is actually rescuing somebody who has run out of that there fuel. Ezra, hold on to those socks. We can't afford another one. Jeez Louise, there we go. Blimey, or I think we just took it up the rear end. There we go, lovely. Let's do it. Bill! Request dogging.
Requesting docking clearance.
Here we go, we're in like Flynn, I'll bet you. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and I tell you what, this is where you need to pick up your crate fried chicken. Look at that. We're getting fried, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting fried. Right, and I tell you what, we'll give a quick hug to our Grand Angus as well, because going out on the old fuel ratting.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
That is an amazing service, and if you're not aware of it, I'm sure you all are. But if you are unlucky enough to run out of fuel, there are some lovely people at no charge whatsoever will come to your rescue, give you a few hints and a few details, and then let you carry on. Yeah, I tell you what, Oz. I tell you what. As soon as we got the old crate on the ground, whoa! He pulled some G's there. He's blacked out again. Yeah, as soon as we're on the ground, you go and run and get some, Oz. I tell you what, that crate fried chicken, when it's fresh, oh, it makes your mouth water. Well, it makes your face melt if we get the recipe wrong, so we do have to be careful. Right, we're in. We're doing it. I tell you what, just for you guys and girls, we will go and, yes, well, yes. There is fiery, but, you know, as you know, Elite Dangerous does not hold your hand. And it does not tell you the basics when you jump into your spaceship and head off into the expanse. Right, grab your crate fried chicken. We're going to be here for a few minutes, but be quick, because we will not be hanging around. We will not be hanging around. There we go. Say priority order. Here we go. Mission number 4. What do we got? 2 influence on everything. There we go. Yeah, my ship shop does keep the rat. Thank God for the rats. Otherwise, we'd have more complaints than we actually get already. So, 2 influence and the money. Let's do it. We're here for the money. We're here for the influence. So, let's add that on. So now we are at...
What a maroon.
4 missions. How long have we got for this 5th one? Oh! It's going to be touching cloth, but I reckon we can do it. And thankfully, says Ezra, I haven't had the need for a fuel wrap. Those guys probably get a lot of calls. Yeah, especially when, I tell you what, Ezra, especially when there's a new bump in interest in the game. It usually goes something like that. And Ian Wright! I tell you what, how are you doing? Let's get a brewage for our Ian.
Guaranteed to
Guaranteed.
blow your mind.
There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, binaries and non-binaries, we are on our 5th mission. 5th mission! Can you believe it? We've got 4 in the bag. This is mission number 5 underway. All aboard the Skylark. Here we go. Anyone who isn't aboard, you'll get left behind. Nothing personal. There we are. There we go. I tell you what, Fiery, it's highly unlikely we might be able to get... We got 6 yesterday. And I tell you what, I don't think we're going to be, you know... Lady Luck might be with us. But we will see. I'm not, oh dear. There we go. Right, we're on our way. Yeah, is it hat trick time yet? No. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
There we go. Right. There we go. Blimey. I tell you what, Oz. That's taking it That's taking it a tad on the far side. But, you know, I respect that. Right, talking of respect, let's get our final, hopefully, mission open. Where are we going for this one?
Suggested
Oh!
that gaining knowledge by observation alone won't cut it for them.
Right. Another hippity hip hip hip.
The course of nature has been apparent since their very beginnings. Pushing along, accelerating their evolution much faster than nature intended. Motivated by self-preservation, a survival instinct in its purest.
You don't have to go on, don't you, Bill?
They knowingly...
They're still going!
Everything around them.
Speak up, Bill! Jeez Louise. There we go. Come back Friday evening. I tell you what, blimey, Twindex. I tell you what, yeah, tomorrow's Friday, innit? There we go. There we go. I tell you what, Katie. I tell you, every time he somehow manages to get back inside. I think it's because I'm a little bit soft on him. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, pity. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Mad. Blimey. Right, Jason. What a surprise. There we go. Jason, what's up?
I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again. Enough to make a fucking computer.
Not loads. When I told him to go and eat chips, I mean, he's lived in America, so you'd thought, you know, at the least he might go and get crisps. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, there's no... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I tell you what, Afro. I tell you what, blimey. Blimey. He wants to toss one off. Well, I tell you what, let's toss two off. I tell you what, let's do Jason for free. And then the lovely Afro has dropped 1,220 points for a tot to follow Jason out. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Here we go. There he... Oh, there is a tot there. I tell you what, that is the right thing to do. In that case, we're going to do it. Au revoir, we Space Statham. But we're now going to toss a tot off as well. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's toss that tot right off. Oh, shit. Here we go. Give it a good old shove, Afro. There we go. There it goes. Au revoir, Monsieur Tot. Back to Crispy you go. Yes, we did. We tossed that tot right off. Our ship. There we go. Nice one. Nice one. Lovely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, binaries and non-binaries. We are on our 5th mission of the day. Can we come to completion together? I think we can. But the question is, can we do it in time? That is the questions on everybody's lips. And I'm pretty sure we can get it in there. I reckon we can slip it in there. So, with no further ado, Bill, engage FSD.
Boom.
Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You literally just got to have a Swiss
come
Army
on,
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right, so just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, a crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's, at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
Good old Buck Rabbit, twice in one stream. We keep spacing the poor old bugger. I tell you what, he is something else. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
You certainly are, considering you don't do anything else. Yes, let's do it! Bill, engage FSD.
Charging.
Here we go! Hats! Knickers! 5th mission of the day! Tea! Let's do it, let's B&Q it, let's Home Depot it, let's IKEA it, let's get going. Here we go. Will it be Hyper Diaper? Will it be Witchy Watchy? Oh, we're lucky it is! Again, a Witchy Watchy Watchy space. We've had no tot space for quite a while, which, as I say it, I always think, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Right! There we go. Let's see if we can... how many bodies have we got here, Bill? Oh, is that 16? I think it is. And some free fuel. Super duper. Where's our... look at that! Right next door. Only 100 odd light seconds. Oh, it's the Van der Valk! We love Van der Valk. Right, we've got our free fuel. Let's head off to a Van der Valk. Jeez Louise, look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
You know, 3306. Surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
Yeah, you would, but it's actually 3307. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, that recording is a year old, and next year it'll be 2 years old. The year after it'll be 3. And I'm not changing it because I love it. Yes, clean those windows. I tell you what, actually... I tell you what, should we send Bill out to do it? Here we go. Let's send Bill to do it. Bugger it. You know, why send a boy when you can send a man? I tell you what, 12th of October, ladies and gentlemen. He is leaving us for the day to take a joyride with old Benz. I'm sure I saw her. I'm sure I saw her. We did it. We shat space, the ladies. Oh no! Have we looped? Oh no! We're all right. We're all right. It's all right. It's good. It's good. We're still on the way in. We're in the way to Van der Valk. While you're out there, Bill. There he goes. Good old Bill, wiping the old windows. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. He's such a bloody star. Takes a chamois out with him. I tell you, people badmouth him, but he's all right in my books. You know. Well, in fact, I badmouth him quite a lot because he is keen to the old Vino Plonko Collapso. Yeah, exactly. I mean, poor old Bill. He don't half get the rough side of it, but he's smiling. He's smiling. What a true trooper. Yeah, exactly, Oz. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading into Van der Valk Beacon. And if you're not aware of Van der Valk, they did, which I found out recently thanks to chat, recently did remake Van der Valk. But it was on from the 70s to the 90s, would you believe? Yes, had quite a run. Quite a run. Okay, right, keep hold of those. Yeah, I bet he best not forget his chamois next week. Jeez Louise, he'll be in the doghouse. There we go. Right, keep hold of these hats. Keep hold of those niggers. We have got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no choice, ladies and gentlemen. We have to increase the influence for the Sorteria Accord, which means we need to complete these influence missions. And talking of influence, Bill, request dogging.
Requesting landing pad.
Oh, look at that! No hanging about. There we go. Yeah, I hope he does wear a spacesuit, not his blooming birthday suit. That would be something else, wouldn't it? That would be something else. Man, it's got to be the next thing, hasn't it? They'll be flogged. Oh God, it'll be like a snow globe if they end up having orgies, because they will. You know, rich and famous. They're going to hire out. They're going to hire out one of those capsules. They're going to go up there. They're going to be doing the do, 5 or 6 of them. It's going to be like living in a snow globe. Right, talking of living in a snow globe, let's get our arses inside Van der Valk. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe it. Yesterday, we completed 6 missions just on the cusp of it. And today, we're going to do 1 less, but it's still a mammoth amount of missions for this old fella, for old Nick Dangerous. And Ephesus says there will be on the countdown, and he keep asking the crew to double check the airlock. Yeah, it's like, are you sure that's closed? Are you really sure? Do you want to see Bill in his giggity suit? Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is looking very, very good. We've hit the old influences up. What have we got? Yeah, it's 2 influence on everything, so we can take the Dosharoonies. Here we come to completion. Ooh, there we go, super duper Gary Cooper. Let's add on there. Manny the Moon Mammoth. I tell you what, try saying that when you've had a few drinks. Let's add that one on. And then, geez Louise, I tell you what, it's just like yesterday. 2 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds. We have completed 5 missions. Jeez Louise, let's have a look at that scoreboard.
What a maroon.
5 missions, under 2.5 hours. Yay, Ed, you sweetheart. That is true. Yes, as Ed does quite correctly say. We can't get anyone to corroborate that, as all those who witnessed it have been stated as being medically insane. Hey! Oh, nice one, Grand Angus. Well done. Right, Ed, your timing. I tell you what, Ed, I do apologise. This is terrible. I tell you what, let's get a hug for our Ed.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
We'll get a nice pint of cider for our Ed.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get in cider.
And for our Grand Angus for putting up for me and then rescuing somebody.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
There we go, a nice hug. And I tell you what, Grand Angus, have a whiskey.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey,
rye whiskey, I cried. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. Surely will, surely will, surely will. Right, now, let's have a look at the paintwork. Let's have a quick look at... Oh, I tell you what, we could be looking at a rebuy soon. I mean, that's beginning to look a little bit worn. It's not as bad as it has been, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, stop calling me Shirley. Indeed. Get those Victors, Vector. No, Vector's Victor. I always get that one wrong. Always get that wrong. Right, it's, I tell you what, a reach round for our Grand Angus as they head off to bed. Grand Angus, you are a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Have an Earl Grey on your way.
Earl Grey hot.
There we go. There we go. It's not as much fun, though, Oz. It's not as much fun, you know, when you're rolling in as many credits as this account's rolling in. You know, it's sort of one of those, I don't want to put it in the shop and pay somebody. Of course you can. Of course you can, Odd. One of the reasons we fly in open is we are there to hopefully educate people of the dangers of doing so. There we go. Right, enough time to slip back to Glassy Arse, ready for a 7-mission stream tomorrow. Blimey, O'Reilly, I tell you what, that's pushing it, Afro. That is, I suppose. Hang on, let's have a double check. Where are we? Oh, we got just under 3 minutes. I tell you what, should we just? I tell you what, we'll end up. I tell you what, we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end up doing a vote. And your cutter's almost ready. Nice one, Mad Seeker. Right, let's have a look-see. Who have we got? Now, I don't see our psychic. What's going on? What is going on? I hope our psychic's all right. Gloria's on. Brother's on. All friendships on. I don't see... Does anyone see our psychic? Does anyone see our psychic on? I'm not seeing our psychic. I don't know if anyone can actually... anyone else can do a refresh or something. That is odd. I would have expected our psychic. Just wanted to be famous. Hey, Oz! You're famous in my books. You certainly are. Yeah, I can't see our psychic. That is very unusual. She usually starts between 1.5 past. 30 million in the pocket, says Ezra, inching closer to that Fed Corvette. Very nice. Very nice. She tweeted to say she's running late. Thank you, Ephesus, you absolute sweetheart. Well, this is a turn up for the books on the one day I thought we would catch our psychic. Off hours doing New World. Fair enough. Yeah, let's do our friendship. Let's do it. Thank you all for being here. For the subs, the bitties, for the gift subs. As I say, just for being here. Don't ever feel, you know, you have to give to the channel. We do this because this is a lovely place for us to hang out. It does my mental health a lot of good. And we get to have some fun. So, talking of fun, we need to carry the fun on. It's got to be Elite Dangerous fun. Let's get this raid started. There's 44 of us. Let's see how many are going to come over to our Friendship Drive charging, which is quite funny because I've actually now got 2 Friendship Drive chargings. So let's see if we can raid the correct Friendship Drive charging. We are back tomorrow, Friday. It is a late stream. It is 4:30 UTC, 5:30 BST. And there's 43 out of 44 of us, you absolute legends. It's almost bang on 2.5 hours. Let's share this love with our Friendship Drive. I'll see you all tomorrow.